all my eaves, I permanently did this year. It's actually J-channel, vinyl J-channel that people use with vinyl siding, but then I custom drilled it, 3-inch spacing here, and then pushed pixels in and mounted it to the underside of my eaves for a nice custom effect. These will actually remain up all year long, and then I can easily control that for other holidays, Valentine's Day, July 4th, stuff like that. For drilling out my J-channel consistently, getting the spacing perfectly right, I created this jig here. Nothing fancy, just kind of 1x1s and 3x1/2 inch wood, scrap wood that I had laying around. I use a stepper bit. Actually, I have a different one that made it easier to control. But basically, you know, I had the two main holes for me spaced 3 inches apart. The jig allowed the J-channel to slide along it, and then I can consistently, you know, drill it with the right spacing. Obviously, the drill press controls the depth to make sure you get the right width or diameter on the holes themselves. That I did have to play around with. Sometimes I would drill too shallow, sometimes I'd drill too deep, but ultimately you'll dial it in, and then once I had it set up, I was able to use the drill press and get through these pretty quickly. I would drill out, you know, a full, I think it's 12-foot section of the vinyl J-channel. I'd push, you know, and then I'd cut and push pixels accordingly as needed. So I've got extra J-channel just laying around in case I need to make repairs. I find it's easier to just put up a whole new section with pixels in it versus trying to repair one pixel at a time once it's on my eaves, especially for the really high up ones. But that's the method I used. So here's me drilling out the holes in action. And now installing the J-channels under the underside of the eaves with that permanent double-sided tape. And I'll show you right here what that looks like once it's mounted up close, nice and clean, and the wires just sit up behind it. For my really tall eaves, I had to get some help from people with big ladders, and that's what the end product looks like, nice and clean.